Huh? What? Hey! What's up, YouTubers? What's going on? Oh, shoot. That's right. Damn it, there's supposed to be a Raw review today. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let me see. What happened on this show? Oh, right. Kurt Angle had a big surprise, a big reveal. What happened again? Who was it? Oh, what? Someone from American Alpha? Wait, they broke him up? Well, I guess Chad Gable could at least be seen as a great son for Kurt Angle. I mean, Chad Gable has so much potential. What? It was Jason Jordan? Huh? Jason Jordan. Why? Because he was, not ashy. You know what I'm talking about. And who won between Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns? No one? Braun Strowman came out? Sleep. We're getting a fatal four-way, right? We have to. I mean, he came out, stopped the match. What else can we do? What? It's not announced yet? So what happened on this episode of Raw? Besides Kurt Angle revealing that he likes a certain kind of woman. You know what I mean? Nothing? Nothing else? Who can watch this stuff anymore? Guys, I'm sorry. I have to be honest with you. I can't do it no more. I can't. I tried. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Seriously, it's my birthday. I decided to give it a shot. I have free time. Let's watch Raw all the way through. Top to bottom. I'm never doing that again. I can't do it no more. I can't sit through Raw for 3 hours anymore. The show is unwatchable. It is so hard to sit through this crap. I'm sorry, the first 2 hours of Raw were so bad. Other than Rollins, Ambrose, and Miz and his Miztourage, the first segment was actually interesting. I was invested in what they were doing. But other than that, of course, Kurt Angle's big reveal, and then the main event. What else is there to care about? This show is just so hard to sit through, and I'm just trying to understand why WWE continues to perpetuate this idea that people watch this crap. How many people have to come out and complain that Raw is 2 hours, that the stories and the writing team that you have suck? They suck. It's horrible. I am getting to the point now where the people who defend this crap, I want to shake them and I want to choke them. I want to choke them out. Why? Why do you defend this? And the live chat is going crazy saying happy birthday to me. Thank you. I love you all. But for real. And someone even said, why can't it be 2 hours? You know what? It's not even just that anymore. Yes, it's too long. But the fact that the show itself, regardless of it being 2 hours or 3 hours, is so lifeless and so boring and bland. Why are you doing this to your fans? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you doing this to your own performers, the talent, the backstage workers, everybody, your crew? Why are we doing this? Everything about WWE, whether it's Raw or SmackDown, because I did my SmackDown video, got a lot of praise for that. Thank you very much. But everything we're dealing with when it comes to creative in WWE, this has got to be some of the worst creative writing I've seen since the early 90s. It's ridiculous at this point. It's ridiculous. I don't see how anybody can sit through Raw now. How do you do it? How? These talent are getting over. I don't remember half the stuff. Listen, one thing I can say when I first started here on YouTube, I had such a good memory of the show. I was able to remember a lot of the stuff without writing it down. If I don't write it down, I'm not going to remember it. Seriously, I'm not going to remember half the stuff that happens on this show. I almost fell asleep. Literally almost fell asleep within that first hour. I had to fight to stay awake. And thankfully, one of my best friends gave me a link to Kota Ibushi versus Naito. G1 Climax, New Japan Pro Wrestling. That kept me awake. That helped me get through it. Awesome match, by the way. Go check it out. But I'm sorry, Raw is unwatchable. And it's unwatchable because WWE does such a horrible job making us care. Sure, we might have the characters. Titus Brand, Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman. Of course, you got the women. You got all the tag teams. Oh, tag teams! We won't have tag teams for long because they keep breaking them up. But we have the characters. The problem is, why should we care when it's the same stuff over and over again? These shows feel so formulaic. I just can't bring myself to want to sit through it anymore. I can't. I'd rather just catch the clips on YouTube. So, bless you. Bless you to anybody and all of you who sit through Raw for 3 hours. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it because I can't do it no more. I can't. I can't. And until something changes creatively, whether it's the writers, whether it's the structure where the wrestlers get to have more freedom. You know, we see what's happened with Talking Smack and how that got canceled. But if we take what we did on Talking Smack and let that be what happens on the shows, period, that can be something. 2 hours of Raw could help. But if we had the same stupid creative writing that we're getting now, I don't know what we'll be able to do. But Raw is horrible, man. Raw is hard to watch. And this is coming from a hardcore wrestling fan. This is a hardcore wrestling fan. I don't know how the casual viewers watch it. I can't even get the casual viewer and the only Florence to come watch the shows anymore. I can't. They'll probably show up for WrestleMania, but there's no way I'm bringing them in to watch this crap. So you want to hear my thoughts on Raw. You want to hear me rant. I'll talk about the 3 important things and just kind of go over what else happened. Let's talk about the big reveal. Let's talk about Mr. Olympic gold medalist, the general manager of Raw. Kurt Angle was involved in a scandal. Big scandal. You had Corey Graves saying to Kurt, hey, man, I got this text message. Man, this is something crazy. This is something big. Being very vague. Kurt Angle saying, this is going to end my career. This is career threatening. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that this was found out. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? This could ruin me. This could be the end of my career. I might not ever work in WWE again. Making us all think he cheated on his wife. But with who? People were speculating. Stephanie McMahon. Makes sense. In 2000, he had a feud with Triple H. There were some things with Stephanie where he was hugging her, he carried her away, and made out with her on public TV. We all saw it. So maybe there was something there. Stephanie comes back. They reveal they had some kind of an affair. And then we do Triple H and Kurt Angle at SummerSlam. No, wasn't that. Maybe it was Dixie Carter. Now, I'll be real with you. I was not looking forward to seeing Dixie Carter at all on a TV set. I don't want to see her on a TV set. The fact that she's on the network is crazy enough. But then we bring her in to be a character on TV. I wasn't ready for that. Not right now. But if they were to go there, because this is Dixie Carter's hometown, Nashville, Tennessee. They were there in Raw. I just feel like it's not the right time to bring her in. It's not the right time to bring her in. And they didn't do that. So what was the big reveal? Kurt Angle comes out, reveals to the world that freaking Jason Jordan is his illegitimate son, because the storyline with Vince McMahon in 2007 was so good when it was revealed that Hornswoggle was his illegitimate son. we had to do it again with Kurt Angle. Illegitimate sons. Everybody has an illegitimate son in WWE. But here's my thing. I don't want to crap on it too much, although I am. I'm sorry. It's just, to me, you're saying revealing that Jordan being your son, illegitimate son, is career threatening. Why? What's the big deal? Okay, so before you came to WWE, it's not like you had sex with a black woman in WWE, like Jacqueline or Alicia Fox. Oh my God. No. It's just before he even came to WWE, when he was in college, he had sex with someone. She didn't tell him he had a son. And now he found out he has a son. How is that career threatening? Where is the threat? How's this a big deal? Who cares? And I'm sorry, but to me, when he makes a big deal about that, I'm sorry. I can only go off of what I see. Jason Jordan's black. Yeah. So your career was being threatened because you have a black son. Is that what you're telling me, sir? What's the big freaking deal? This makes no sense. WWE doesn't think this through. I don't think this through. I think this is what my speculation is. I think the original storyline was going to be Stephanie. I think at first they were going to do Stephanie and Kurt Angle. I don't think they had any intentions of doing this illegitimate son storyline. I think this was a last resort. Maybe some things came up. They got cold feet and said no. Maybe it wasn't going to be Stephanie. Maybe it was going to be Dixie Carter. With the way they were setting things up, I think they were going to do the whole Kurt Angle's cheating on his wife story. Because this is coming so far out of left field, it makes no sense whatsoever. I don't understand. Jason freaking Jordan. Shit. Why does things happen anymore? Things just happen in WWE for no reason. It's just no reason. It just happens. There's no continuity to it. There's no reason behind it. There's no connection to anything. It's not going to build to anything. It's just one day I'm going to find out Alicia Fox was Kurt Angle's daughter. I'm just going to wake up and find out. Things just happen. They just come out of nowhere, man. Oh my God. Okay. This is what I want to say. I got that out. Despite the horrible writing and none of this making any sense, I am kind of hopeful, believe it or not, that this will be good for Jason Jordan. I think not just Jason Jordan, but also Chad Gable. Both of them have huge upsides when it comes to singles careers. I think both of them could do some great things as singles competitors. So, although I am kind of sad that American Alpha has officially split up, because it's over. They're done. They split up. Jordan's on Raw, Gable's on SmackDown. They can't be American Alpha anymore. And I do think it is so wrong that they were criminally underutilized on the main roster. One of the highest acts you had in the company when they were on NXT, all of a sudden they come to the main roster and they barely get utilized. Yes, they became tag team champions, but they barely got TV time. They didn't know what to do with them, so they split them up. Regardless, hopefully things can work out for him. I can see Jason Jordan, having a pretty strong singles push. He's very athletic, so I think he's going to do good. Probably win a championship, then eventually turn heel and have a match against Kurt Angle, where they reveal that he was never his son to begin with. Don't be shocked if they do that to you. Swerve! He was never his son to begin with. I just used you to get on Raw. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Regardless. Whatever, man. Let's see where it goes. Jason Jordan is Kurt Angle's son now. I mean, whatever. It's whatever. It's WWE now. Things just happen. Stuff happens. For all I know, I might have an illegitimate daughter. Who knows? Good Lord. Okay. And someone even said in chat, what if Deluxe Man is Booker T's illegitimate son? Hell, who knows? If I ever sign up for WWE and they hire me, they'll probably make me Booker T's son. Because I have dreads and I'm black. Damn it, this is bad. Let's get to the next thing that I thought was cool. The opening segment where we see Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins confront each other. So Dean Ambrose comes out and says, I want to fight The Miz. Oh my God. I want that feud to die. Can Dean Ambrose and Miz please die? Just die. Kill the feud. Kill it. Just kill it. Let it be done. But Ambrose comes out. And then he starts, you know, taunting The Miz, calls him out, sits in a chair, you know, holds the show up. And then here comes Seth Rollins, basically trying to reconcile with Ambrose. He tells him, are you going to be in my way? Or are you going to stand by my side and help me take down The Miz? And then Ambrose stubbornly says, I haven't forgotten. I still remember when you stabbed me in the back, which is very realistic. And this is where I started getting invested because I'm like, oh, cool. All right, we're playing into the storyline. We're playing into something that happened in the past. You know, we're not ignoring it. They're not just friends again. No, we're still playing into some deep-rooted history, and it feels realistic, and I like that. And Ambrose is like, no, I don't trust you, and I will never trust you. And I like it, too, because Rollins is starting to see that all his actions from the past, all the stuff that he did when he became the corporate son or the corporate guy, the chosen one, is starting to hunt him now. You know, he was that hero that went evil, and now he's back to being a hero. And now he's starting to reap what he sowed. Everything that he did in the past is coming back to bite him. And I like the fact that he's going out of his way to reconcile. You know, he's saying he's sorry that he broke up the Shield. He even told Ambrose in the ring, look, man, you want to get me back? Hit me. Turns around, tries to sacrifice himself. And that was a very emotional, effective moment where you see Rollins telling Ambrose, come on, hit me. If you want me to prove that I'm sorry, I'm giving you a chance to get back at me. Ambrose gets the chair and he's about to hit him. The crowd's going, no, don't do it. Some are going, yes, yes, hit his ass, hit his ass. Some are going, no. And then Ambrose throws the chair down. And that was just so well done. So well done. Ambrose and Rollins, they get attacked, then get attacked by Miz and his entourage, or the Miz-tourage. And then we set up a 2 versus 3 handicap match next week. Ambrose and Rollins taking on the Miz-tourage. Sure, whatever. As long as it leads to a match between Ambrose and Rollins down the road, I don't care. I really, really don't care what they do. I just want to see Rollins versus Ambrose. That's a match that needs to happen. That just screams awesomeness. There's so much history. There's so much you can do. And Ambrose needs to turn heel. Don't keep him as a babyface. He's bland and he's boring. Make him a heel and get some mileage out of him, please. Seriously, because there's nowhere else to go with him as a babyface. There really isn't. So I like that. And of course, the other thing that I liked was the main event. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. Solid match, by the way. Thought they had a really brutal heavyweight fight. It was pretty cool. But as cool as the match was, it wasn't as awesome when Braun Strowman came out. I'm not finished with you, Braun! And he beat the fuck out of both of them. And I loved every single second of it. Braun Strowman is the man. He's the freaking man. Love me some Braun Strowman, man. I can't get enough of that guy. Comes out, tosses Roman Reigns inside the ring, tosses Samoa Joe this way. This throwing carcasses all over the freaking place. You have security go out there. Stop, Braun, stop. He's like, I'm not finished with him. Body slam. Body slam. Celebration, walks away. Man, this was awesome. That entire brawl before, Braun Strowman went on his rampage was awesome. I want this fatal four-way now. I want to see Lesnar, Strowman, Reigns, and Joe go at it. That just screams awesomeness. Take the money. Just take it. Just take my money right now. Give me that fatal four-way. Give me that fatal 4-way right now. And I'm actually kind of upset that you gave us this big freaking tease and it wasn't announced. Because then I could have at least said, well, there was a point to this. Oh, at least we can announce that this is going to happen. No, it wasn't even announced. It's a nitpick, and it is a nitpick. But to me, I needed something from this freaking show. I needed something, because nothing happened on this show, man. Other than Jason Jordan being revealed to be Kurt Angle's son. It's kind of like, what the? Okay. Woo. I mean, let's just talk about what else happened. I had to write it down, like I said. Bayley defeated Alexa Bliss in a random non-title match. Jesus Christ, can we please stop having our champions lose in non-title matches? Let me just say this, because someone sent this to me on Twitter, and I agree with it. In New Japan Pro Wrestling, how the wrestlers get title shots, no, not even title shots, contendership matches, okay? They get them through tag matches, like, for instance, Juice Robinson, aka CJ Parker, pinned Naito, the IC champion, in a tag match. He didn't get a title shot. He got a #1 contendership to have a title shot. That way, when he wins that match, okay, you pinned the champion. That means you earned an opportunity to get a title shot. And so now it feels like he's earned it when he gets that title shot. And this way, the champion doesn't get beat. The champion looks strong. He looks strong. He's protected. And therefore, when they have their match, I'm looking forward to it. Alexa Bliss just lost to Bayley. She just lost to her. Bayley's the champion. You pinned the champion. Seriously, you pinned Alexa Bliss. Clean inside the... Well, it wasn't clean because apparently Sasha Banks... Well, maybe... I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. She beat Alexa Bliss. She should be champion. She's champion. What, does Bayley have to beat her again to be champion? I don't know. I hate that. I hate the fact that in WWE, the champion loses to people 5 times, and then they have a title match, and they win the title match. You've already lost to him 5 times. You're not the champion anymore. That's what happened with Seth Rollins. I hate that. That's what happened with Kevin Owens. It's stupid. It's dumb. But whatever, right? It doesn't matter, because it doesn't. Next week, we're going to get freaking Bayley versus Sasha Banks, and the winner of that match gets to fight freaking Alexa Bliss. If I have to make a prediction, I'm going to assume Bayley wins, and then Sasha screws her over at the pay-per-view. Or they might throw us a curveball and have Sasha win, and then Bayley turns heel. I don't freaking know anymore, dude. I don't care. We got some random cruiserweight matches from 205 Live. Look. 205 Live needs to die. I cannot believe that WWE decided to cancel Talking Smack over 205 Live, because nobody watches that. Nobody's watching 205 Live. Nobody cares about 205 Live. Nobody cares about these cruiserweights now because you made people not care about them. They're irrelevant. Freaking Jack Gallagher and Mustafa Ali beat Drew Gulak and D. Brian Kendrick. The Brian Kendrick should be someone I should care about, but I don't. It was a piss break. It was a push, not a piss break, but a push break. It was a piss break. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody cared about Akira Tozawa and freaking Arya Daivari either. And the Titus brand, you see Titus O'Neil canceling the match, saying, no, I'm stopping the match, stop the match. When did the referee start listening to wrestlers telling him to stop the match? When did Titus O'Neil have that power? How did he get that power? God, things just happened for no reason. Titus O'Neil stops the match because Akira Tozawa apparently had a shoulder injury. They go backstage and Titus O'Neil tells Akira, look, man, I can't let that happen to you no more. I care about you. I'm thinking about your future. Okay, so is Titus O'Neil a heel or a babyface? Is he a babyface or a heel? Because that was a babyface move. Clearly. How am I supposed to hate him? What he did was to help Akira Tozawa. Sure, the fans might not have liked it, but I understood it. Like, they don't know how to write anything anymore. These people suck. Finn Balor defeats Elias Sampson by DQ because Elias Sampson hits him on top of the head with a guitar, breaks it over his head, and actually busts him open. That was brutal. And then next week, we're going to do a no DQ match between Finn Balor and Elias Sampson. I don't care. I don't care. Who cares about this crap? Bray Wyatt came up after the match on the Titantron and basically says, I'm coming for you, Finn. So we're going to do Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt at SummerSlam. Sure, whatever, man. Whatever. Everything doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Revival beat the Hardy Boys, by the way. The Revival versus the Hardy Boys. Revival beat the Hardy Boys. I don't get it. What's the point? What's the point? You know, why even give it a grade? I'm likely to give it a freaking D+ or a C-. It wasn't worth it, man. Don't watch Raw. We can't keep dealing with this crap, man. Who watches this crap? Who watches 3 hours of Raw? It's unwatchable at this point. Give me your grades down below. How did you feel about it? Who here liked the show? If you liked the show, let me know in the comments. Because this is freaking awful, man. I can't do it no more, y'all. I can't. I might just have to just do individual videos of stuff that I liked. That's just what I'm gonna have to start doing from now on, because this is hard. I can't sit through 3 hours of Raw anymore. I can't. But thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow is SmackDown. I'll be back up here. Don't know if I'm doing it live, but I probably will, to do a preview of Battleground. Oh my God, this show's awful. I hope SummerSlam is better than what we're getting now. I hope they pick it up around SummerSlam, because this is getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all. If this is the first time you're watching me, click that subscribe button. Click that notification bell to catch all my videos, and click the like button. Please like, if you will. As always, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at DeluxeManBX1, donate to my Patreon to help improve the quality of the channel and to request videos or reviews. And of course, if you can't do Patreon and you still want to donate to my PayPal. Love you all. You guys are awesome. This is your boy DeluxeMan signing off in DeluxeMan's world. Catch you guys later. Peace.